There's a little thing called Mexican Monte, and I was in Mexico yesterday, in fact, and there was this guy doing a trick. He said, look, all I've got are 3 cards, and all you've got to do is to remember what the middle card is. I said, that's easy. He said, what is it? I said, it's a queen. He said, yeah, but is it face up or face down? I said, oh, it's face up. He said, you'll have to watch closer than that. It was actually face down. It cost me a fiver, that. He said, look, I'll give you another chance. So there are 3 cards, one of them is face up. Can you tell me what the face up card is? I said, yeah, it's the Joker. He said, no, you'll have to watch closer than that. It's actually a queen. That cost me another fiver. He said, look, I'll give you another chance. All the cards are face up, and I'll ask you a question. How many queens are there? I said, oh, there's one of them. He said, well, there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. So you know how many queens? That cost me another fiver, by the way. I said, yeah, there's 3 queens. He says, well, you're right about the number of cards. There are 3 cards, but sadly there aren't any queens. Anyway, I kept watching him, and he kept doing this trick, and I suddenly realised how he was doing the trick. One of the cards was marked. It had a big cross on the back, like that, and that was the queen. Ba-ding!
Yeah. And then can you show me?
And now I will go through the explanation. Right,
Yeah.
You do the trick with 4 cards.
Yeah.
Okie doke, one of the cards is face down, and it's in the position like that, so that's the way we start the trick. And the only move is where you take 1 card off the bottom and 1 card off the top. So I'll show you the move first of all. So very gently, you hold the cards in your right hand, your left hand fingers go underneath and draw off the bottom card. So you've got 3 cards in your right hand. The thumb reaches across and takes the top card, sliding it off, leaving 2 cards in your right hand, and they in turn go on the top. Okay, so you're actually hiding 1 card under the top card. Now that's the move for the whole thing. So we'll go through the whole trick again. Let's put those back to where we start. So there's your starting point. So we start off by first of all doing the move. 1 off the bottom, 1 off the top, and those 2 cards go on the top. So apparently there is a queen in the center. Close the cards up, do exactly the same move. 1 card off the bottom, 1 card off the top, leaving 2 together.
And 1 upside down.
Of course the queen has gone. So you then turn
But
the bottom
queen
card.
there's the Joker underneath that one.
The actual queen is hidden underneath
That's
the top
right,
card.
yeah. I'm just going to say I'll have to get detail because I'll be
that's
looking
right.
for
Yeah,
it.
2-way conversation with the cameraman. Okay, so you turn the bottom card face down and you ask them to watch the center card. Ask them what it is. They will say the Joker, but you now do the move again where you take the bottom card and the top card, and it is in fact the queen. Okay, the Joker of course is hidden underneath that one. Turn these 2 cards face up and square them all up. Turn them face down and you ask them how many queens there are, and they will say 1. Turn your hand face up, showing the queen at the bottom, but in fact you actually take the top card, which is the Joker of course. Show the queens again, take another 1. So apparently you've shown 3 queens. Turn the cards face up again, and now you do the move. 1 card off the bottom, 1 card off the top, and apparently you've shown 3 Jokers. Close them all up. Turn them face down again and do the move. 1 off the bottom, 1 off the top, keeping 2 together. Close them up, do the move again. 1 off the bottom, 1 off the top, and you do in fact now reveal the odd card, which has got a red back and a cross on them. That's the queen.
Lovely, I like it.
There you are.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
we're on the go. Okay, there's a little something with 3 cards. Okay, all you've got to do is to remember this card here. And what we're going to do is actually turn him face down and push him through the other 2 cards. This is the hard part. Well, we push him through there like that. Okay. Watch very closely and you won't believe what happens because the card will actually turn face up like that. And I know you didn't believe that, so I'll do it again for you. Okay, let's take the Jack. Turn him over and feed him through again. Like so. Okay, there he is. Watch. Do you see it happen? Maybe you didn't believe it. Shall I do it again? Yes, okay. Let's take the card. Let's thread it through. There we go. 1, 2. I knew I shouldn't have done it 3rd time. Because the back has actually changed colour this time, and there it is. Okay.
I was trying that at home, you know.
Right.
I'm making it right.
Now I shall explain how to do it.
Right.
This is the hard part. Right, 3 cards you got, one of which has got a different coloured back. Right, but they don't know about that yet. So you hold the 3 cards in your hand, and what you've got to do is to double lift those 2 cards together as 1 card. And the easy way to do that, if you hold the cards in your hand like that, and if you squeeze your index finger on that corner, those 3 cards will lift like that. So you can actually grab those 2 as 1 and turn them over. Okay, squeeze, turn over, squeeze, turn over. So that's
You just do that squeeze again?
Yeah, so like that, squeeze like that, take the 2 cards and turn them over.
Lovely.
Squeeze, take the 2 cards, turn them over. So from the front, it looks like that. Right. You now got to take this card off, but obviously you can't take it off very cleanly because there's a blue one underneath. So as you peel this 1 card off, you turn your hand over at the same time so they don't see that card.
I'm with you,
Okay, so we actually do
peel that over,
and you just clip it there like that, and then change your hands, the grip, so you can actually take those 2 cards, right, between your thumb and 2 middle fingers. Your index finger is free for a reason, because this one you're apparently going to thread through these 2 cards.
But it's held up with your other
what
finger.
Happens is it goes underneath and is actually held there by your index finger. Okay?
I see that, yeah.
So from the front it looks as though you're actually placing that in there, but it is in fact going underneath.
Held up with your finger.
You then hold the cards between both hands like that. That's the underside view. Okay? And then keeping tight hold of the cards, you revolve the top card. Pull the card out, and that's the first phase of the trick. And you do all that again. So
and it doesn't stick to the other one, are they?
No, it doesn't stick. They're just
not
ordinary cards.
Are they powdered or anything?
No, just ordinary cards. So you go through the whole thing again.
Because I turned out a lot round when I had a go.
Yeah, right, okay. Well,
I never doing it right anyway.
Right. Peel the top card off, turning your hand over as you do so. Change your hands.
Put it on there.
Put it underneath, held in position
Held with
your
the
fingers.
finger.
Right, now this is the tip. Now underneath, you see the way my fingers are actually covering the blue backed card and also the face card and that one. Now that means I'm actually holding all the cards together.
That's right.
Right. Now that means that the top card
is the only one that can
move. It's the only one that's loose.
Ah, that's the reason that
so when you
I'm with
do
you now.
That, you do that, and that's your second phase of the trick.
That's it.
Right, now the third time you do it, you're going to change the colour of the back, and the handling of this is slightly different. So square all the cards up again, and this time you turn your hand down to take this card, but you don't actually take that card, you take the next one. So an underside view is as you turn your hand over, you draw back the bottom card, and you actually take that one. And as you take that one, you push that one back.
Yeah.
Okay, so from the front, it looks like this. Draw back the card, take that one, and the blue one, of course, is actually still underneath.
Can you do that again? Because that was marvellous with that, wasn't it, really?
Right, okay. So there's the cards. Turn your hand over. Do you want an exposed view?
Yeah.
Right, as your hand comes to take that card, it draws it back. You take that one, and as you take that one, you actually squeeze those 2 cards back in line again.
Marvellous,
okay.
Marvellous.
Once again, from here on, it's exactly the same. You apparently thread this through those 2, and this time, of course, when you do the move, you've got the colour change, and everything can be examined. And isn't that wonderful?